All right, we will need to help clean up the ocean. So we're going to go File. We're going to do New Text Project. I will get rid of my old one. We want to do it in the Coral Reef Cleanup. So I'm going to select that. All right, so the first challenge that we need to do is, and let's go here, collect 35 kilograms. Use the color sensor to make sure that your robot does not damage the coral reef. We'll need to use a loop/forever, and we'll have to use an if-else. So our hints, the coral reef is blue. So if the robot sees blue, it needs to be told what to do. We'll want it to turn away from it and drive away. And if the robot does not see blue, we will want it to keep driving. All right, so let's go here. Here is our main project and our blank file. Remember, it always comes with a line of code to start. So I know that we're going to need an if and an else statement. If our robot sees blue with our down eye, so I'm going to go to sensing, I'm going to go to logic, and I want if else. So I'm going to drag it right there under def main, under our function. So next to if, it says a condition. So I'm going to delete the word condition. We want to say if our robot, the down eye, sees blue. So I'm going to click on sensing, and we have got our eye and detect red. So I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to put it right next to my if statement. And when we do that, it says front eye detect red. So our robot's going to be going on the ocean floor. So it will not be able to see blue straight ahead. It has to be the down eye. So I'm going to change front to down. And we don't want it to be red. We want it to be blue. Perfect. And then underneath this statement, it says pass. I'm going to delete pass. So if our robot sees blue, that means it's about to damage the coral reef. We'll want it to turn away from the edge of the ocean floor. Turn away from the coral reef. So I'm going to go up here to drivetrain, and I'm going to grab the one that says drivetrain turn 4, and I'm going to put it underneath my if statement. And do you see how it's indented? It is not directly underneath the if, it's indented over, so it's a part of this if statement. So if it sees blue, it's going to do this command. So turn 4, right 90 degrees. I don't want it to turn 90 degrees. I'm going to have it turn, if you remember when we did our Roomba, how we had it turn a random integer from 120 to 180 degrees. I'm going to do that same thing. So I'm going to go to logic, and we'll keep the right. We deleted the 90, and we'll keep the degrees. I'm going to grab the one at the very bottom that says random.randint, and I'm going to put it right there in between those two commas. I am going to delete that comma back so it's all on the same line. Right now it's a random integer from 1 to 10 degrees. I want it to go from 120 to 180. So 180 would be turning all the way around, and 120 would be almost turning around. So if the robot down eye, if it sees blue, we want it to turn a random amount from 120 to 180 degrees. Else, so if it doesn't see blue, which means it's on the ocean floor, we just want it to drive forward. So I'm going to delete the pass, and I'm going to go up to drivetrain. I'm going to click on drivetrain. And we don't want it to go for a certain amount. We just want it to keep driving forward. And we know that if the down eye sees blue, it will turn around and keep us within our within the ocean floor, not damage the coral reef. All right, we're just missing one thing. Whenever we have an if-else statement, what we need to do is we need to have a forever loop. So it's always checking these conditions. So I am going to put my cursor right up there next to the colon. I'm going to click enter. And in the blocks, it was called a forever loop. In Python, we're going to call it, it's a while loop. So I'm going to go to logic, and I'm going to find where it says while, and then I'm going to put it right there, right underneath my function, right underneath where it says def main, and it says while condition. Where it says condition, I'm going to delete that. And to make it a forever loop, we have to type in while true. And then remember, whenever we are using the while loop, we need to add in a little bit of wait time after each command for our robot. So wait 5 milliseconds. So I'm going to highlight that with my cursor, and I'm going to click Command C, and then underneath my drivetrain, turn right 4, I'm going to, on the keyboard, try it again, highlight, wait for 5 milliseconds, Command C, and then underneath drivetrain, Command V. So I just copy and pasted it. And then here, under our else statement, we need the little bit of pause time there. And now what we need to do is we're going to need to indent everything, the if and the else statement, to be a part of this while loop. Do you see how this line going down gets broken at the if, and then it gets broken at the else? So I'm going to put my cursor on the if, and I'm going to click Tab. And whenever we do that, what was a part of our if statement, so if drivetrain turn 4, I need to tab that over so it does those commands when this condition is met. And now the else, click Tab, and now the I is underneath, the E is underneath the I, and it's part of our while statement. And then drivetrain needs to be over with our wait statement. Okay, so let's click Open Playground, and then let's click Play. So it drives forward, and then when it sees blue, it should turn away from the blue. Perfect. Awesome.